Good morning, fish keepers. It's Friday. Whoa. Nearly spilled my coffee already. All right, it's Friday. Let's be happy. Let's celebrate it. We've knocked another week off. Everybody's happy with that. Let's celebrate with coffee. Believe it or not, that's a good coffee. All right, plenty to talk about today. First and foremost, Fish Wars has started. If you don't know what Fish Wars is, it's obviously on our Facebook page. It's where we put a bunch of fish together. They have a bit of a battle. You guys pick which fish you want to win. And, one wins, one loses, one disappears. The next one wins, the next one loses. All sort of goes like a round robin type competition. And then it ends up with one winner. If you've picked the winner, which we've now stopped allowing the voting for because, we've started the competition. If you pick the winner, you go into the draw to win a $100 Sarah gift pack, which is customized for your aquarium. So that's pretty cool. So thank you very much to Sarah, who has jumped on board with us. Once again, it's like the second year in a row that they've jumped on board and sponsored our Fish Wars. Really thankful for that. I absolutely love Fish Wars. It's by far my most favourite time of the year, my favourite thing to sort out and do. So thank you very much for Sarah for being involved in that. Hey, Maxie, Jackie, and Brian. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all happy because it's Friday. So yeah, get involved in that. Today's war is Hatchet Fish vs Clown Loach. Give us a thumbs up or a love heart on the post, which is on Facebook, and get your vote in, and we'll go from there. So there's 16, 15 battles, something like that. Plenty of fish coming up, so it'll be a good couple of weeks. So I hope you all enjoy that one as much as I do. You might have noticed yesterday I put a post up. We've got all our Rapashi foods back in stock. We've got everything that we could get hold of. The suppliers out of a few things, the old COVID bugs. Having a few issues with some things coming in and out and stuff like that. Clown Loach better win. So yeah, we've got our Rapashi's all been topped up again, which is fantastic because in my mind it's probably the best food that we've got available in New Zealand. It's full of fantastic ingredients, really good for the health and nutrition for your fish. It is a staple food that we feed here in the shop for all the fish in the back room. And once the front tanks are finished, they'll be getting that on a regular basis as well. So I highly recommend you giving Rapashi a go if you haven't yet. It is brilliant. It can be a little bit fizzy. You've got to make up a powder with a bit of water and stuff like that, but it takes less time than it takes to make a cup of coffee. Coffee. And it's well worth it. So if you haven't tried Rapashi, definitely give it a nudge. I'm very, very happy that I've just finished a container of it, so now we've got the new stuff I'm going to open up and a Garpo Explorer and give them a nudge myself. Which one's good for betters? I would probably look towards the community one, or possibly the grub pie. And I would probably look at trying to feed it out as a liquid as opposed to a gel. So mix it with cold water, a little bit of cold water, a little bit of the formula. And it'll stay as a liquid because then it stays a lot smaller and they should be able to ingest it that way a bit easier than the gel base of it. So that's Rapashi. I'm happy as we've got it back in a full range of everything. So if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a nudge. Yeah, Sauna Green's brilliant, and I can imagine the Africans going crazy on it. So the other day we were approached by the Christchurch Fish Keepers Club. They are doing another stall that they do. I think they do it every 6 months or so. They do it at a swap meet at one of the animates down in Christchurch. And they approached me to ask if they could sell some raffle tickets via our website for basically to fundraise so they can get some more stuff to improve their swap meet. So I was more than happy to jump on board with them. So if you want to have a look on our website, we're now selling raffle tickets for the Christchurch Fish Keepers Club raffle. So the prizes are you can win either a $200 voucher from us, the Fish Room, a $100 voucher from Hala, which are a breeder down there. They specialise in like epistogrammas, dwarf cichlids, corridors, that type of stuff. And there's also a $50 voucher for Lifey Discus available, who breeds discus down in Christchurch as well. So I believe they're $4 a ticket, and you buy as many as you want. And the raffle closes at 5 p.m. Look at my notes, on the 10th of November, and they're going to be drawing at 8 o'clock on that same day. So there's plenty of good prizes available there for a very small investment. And you'll be supporting a club do some pretty good things down there. So there's been a lot of people that have been pretty happy with the swap meets down there. And there's been a lot of other people in different areas of the country asking why their clubs aren't doing swap meets and things like that. So they're doing some pretty good stuff down there. So if you're interested, win yourself a pretty cool prize and help them fundraise for the next swap meet to help them improve their thing. So it's nice and simple. It's just on our website. It's under miscellaneous, so I'm sure you can just search Christchurch and it'll bring it up. I'll do a post for it later on today as well. So that's a really cool thing that they're doing, and we're more than happy to help them with giving up a prize as well as letting them sell their tickets on our website. So get involved with that and help them out. We're also got a couple other things that we're doing with some community groups as well. As we get a little bit closer to events and things like that, we'll start announcing that. But we're trying to help a few community groups if we can, and fish rescues and that sort of stuff. So if you are involved in something like that or fish rescues, please reach out to us. We're happy to help where we can. So get involved in what we're doing, and we'll help get involved in what you guys are doing. This week was quite an exciting week. Something quite monumental happened. We sent out our first box of fish. So I was really happy with that. It went really well, really successfully. I'm not surprised. I believe that the way we're doing it is going to be I'm quite confident it's going to work. So, but it was nice to get the feedback that everything arrived fine, the fish were nice and healthy, no dramas, and the shipping went as per expected. So I'm pretty happy with that. And leading into that, we've got some more fish being able to be released today or tomorrow. So the mollies that everybody wanted, those beautiful silver sailfins and the golden sailfins, they're going to be available again. They'll be available as of today or tomorrow. The Bolivian rams, the German rams, they've come through, no dramas, they're good to go. Ember tetras, penguin tetras, they're all looking really good, plumping up, swimming around, going really well. So they're all going to be available as well. There'll be a few other species as well. So by the end of today or tomorrow morning, depends on when I get around to it, there'll be about another half a dozen species available to buy on our website. Good morning, Emma. So you can grab some more fish from us that way, and obviously you can come into the shop. Rack itself still isn't finished, as I'm sure people have been in the shop are aware of, but we're still able to sell the fish from out the back, so we'll have a few more available. Next week we'll have a few more available as well, and rolling on every week until we've got all the tanks at the back completely rolling, and fingers crossed the rack over here is rolling, and we can fill them up and just continue to go. So that's sort of how we're planning on working the fish, how we're going to roll them out. Talking about the rack, my pump arrived and the UV clarifier arrived as well. So hopefully this week we can get it plumbed up, get it water tested, as long as everything's watertight. I've got some media that has been cycling out the back, so that'll speed us up in the cycle, and hopefully soon we can have some fish in the shop for everybody to buy. So we're getting very, very close. And again, thank you everybody for being patient with us while we've been doing this. It has been a mission. All good things take time, and time is what we're doing it. I've been more than happy to do it slowly and just slowly work our way through it, make sure we're not making mistakes along the way, as opposed to rushing it and finding out we've got something up right at the start and it's affected everything all the way through. What else we got? Coming towards the end. Nice and quick, this one today. So we've been just over a week now trialling these clamshells for snails, and so far everything has been good. So we've swapped over from cardboard ones from the plastic, because the supplier wasn't doing plastic anymore, which is cool. Completely compostable, completely recyclable, and so we're taking another bit of plastic away from our production line, which is fantastic. Obviously the snails are going to go into a plastic bag. We can't avoid that, just like fish have to go in a plastic bag. We can't avoid that. But for the time being, well, I'm pretty sure as long as we can keep getting these supply of these, which I'm sure we can, we'll be sending our snails out in these. So they're pretty strong, pretty hardy, so we put these inside a box as well. So a bit of extra protection. Like I said, all things so far have been good with them. My main concern was if one of the bags leaked and then the water would get into it and soak everything, but so far so good. I was having a little bit of issues with my impact sealer, but it seems to have sorted itself out now, so a little bit of extra care from me. A little extra care from me, make sure the bags are dry when they go into it is helping as well. So far so good with that. I'm really happy with that. So that's what we're going to be continuing on with, them inside a cardboard box and away we go with the snails. And last but not least, just sort of touch based on what it is that we're having on sale for the rest of the month. We've got the API master kits, which probably, I don't want to say arguably, it's probably unarguably New Zealand's favourite test kit, the API ones. You obviously your ammonia, nitrite, nitrates, and a couple of pHs in there. So to get a good general all-round everything test kit. So we've got them on sale for the rest of the month. We've also got the Aqua One air pumps, which we seem to go through quite significantly. I think it's because they're a little bit cheaper than some of the other ones, and they do as they're meant to do on the box. So we've got the Aqua One air pumps also on sale for this month. We've got all the Sierra Discus foods, so the red, the blue, and the brown, the standard ones. So they're all on special for this week as well, this month, sorry. We sell a lot of the Sierra Discus Blue, which makes me think it's a really good product. Don't have Discus, can't feed them to sort of test it myself. But my thoughts would be, if we continue to sell it, we're getting people repeat buying it, that the Sierra Discus Blue is a pretty good product for the Blue Discus. So if you've got some Blue Discus, that might be worth giving it a go, especially while it's on sale. And we've also got Finatics and Malifix in the API range on all sizes available on sale for this month as well. So there's a good range of stuff available, a little bit for everybody. So if you are in the market for a bit of a bargain or need to top some things up, that's exactly what I'd be looking at doing while it's on special. And last but not least, a few weeks back, obviously we opened up the invite to you guys to vote for what food you wanted me to test out. Micro pellets was the one that won. I'm 3/4 of the way through the bag, so I'm pretty happy that I'm going to begin running a review on the Hikari micro pellets. So that'll be coming up soon as well. So thank you for everybody who decided that they wanted me to test that one. I'll test the Tetra Bits next. Tetra Bits? Tetra Tropical Flake, Tetra Tropical Granules. That'll be the next one because there was a lot of people who wanted to try that as well. So that'll be the next one I try after the Hikari micro pellets. But once that's done, we'll chuck a few more foods up and see what you guys want me to test, and we'll go from there. That's pretty much all that I've got this week. It's been enjoyable having my coffee because I like coffee. So if anybody's got any other questions or wanted to know anything, now would be the time to ask them while I'm still here. And for future reference, you can say anything or ask anything you want during the stream, and I'll answer while we're going. So if anybody's got any other further questions, just no, waiting maybe. No, sweet as, I'll be gone. We've got some water changes to do and some fish to feed and whatnot. Please jump on. Do you ever get customers coming during the streams? No, because we are closed until 10 o'clock. So I do the stream before we open. I've had couriers come in, I've had a builder come in, and I've had somebody else come in, but I've never had a customer come in while we've been live because we're closed. There was once a couple of times we've gone over time, but nobody's come in that time, which has been quite helpful. Do I have rainbow gravel? I do not have rainbow gravel, I'm sorry. We've got slightly more natural colours as rainbow gravel. If you want us to get in some rainbow gravel for you, I can do that for you. Just send me a message, Mandy, and I can work out what size you want and what we can get for you, and I'll bring it in for you if you are after some. Don't forget to vote on Fish Wars. It's going to be a great couple of weeks. Like I said, I've got a few things to do now. Water changes, feed some fish, tidy up the shop and everything else. So I'm going to be out of here. Have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your coffee. See you later.